Good morning, guys. So I am going to quickly make another juice. It's a recipe that I kind of made yesterday. You guys know I'm very good for throwing stuff together and it tasting good, surprisingly. So I'm going to, while I'm making this for the family for today, I decided let me go ahead and jump online and have you guys see how I make this juice. And this juice is very, very, very enriched with antioxidants, which is very good for your skin. It helps with the free radicals in your body, so it helps to maintain those. It is berry-based, grapes, and celery. Now, everything that I have here is organic, so that means it's going to be a quick rinse through. So I have celery. Actually, I'm going to weigh it out also. Where's my knife? So I can just share a recipe with you guys. Now, I would have preferred to have a little bit more celery, but this is all I have. So I'll be getting more at the farmer's market this weekend from Two Guys Tomatoes. And that's the number 2 Guys Tomatoes on Instagram. So this is the celery I'm going to be using. And it's 1 pound and about 1 ounce. So let's just say 1 pound. I'm gonna drop this to be rinsed. Let me clear out this water. Okay, and next I have raspberries, and as you can see here it says organic. Remember, these type of fruits you always want to get organic because you can't peel them, and it's not fun trying to wash these in vinegar and baking soda because you kind of get the taste in your mouth a little. So we have raspberries. And I'm gonna weigh it and tell you how many we have. And this big, I'm not sure where you guys live, but this big container, organic container, I brought from Costco. Some places you find the container, but it's not organic, so I opt for the organic one. And this is 12 ounces of raspberries. Oh, let me add ginger too. So 12 ounces of raspberries I'm gonna drop. Good morning, guys. I'm sharing another recipe that I made this morning, yesterday. I'm sorry, that came out being really, really delicious. So right now I'm dropping 12 ounces of raspberry into the juicer. And it's organic. I'll show you what the container looks like again. Organic raspberries. It's a double case. Next, I'm gonna put organic blueberries. And I'm going to tell you now, when you juice raspberries and blueberries, they come out a little thick. But once I add the other ingredients to it, it all works out. So this is 19 ounces of blueberries. 19 ounces of blueberries. So I'm gonna rinse that through real quick. I'll actually show you how thick it comes out. I forgot. I was trying to leave the residue, the pulp for the dogs. I have to look to see if they can have raspberries. Okay, let me start juicing this through. So 19 ounces of raspberries, 19 ounces of blueberries, 12 ounces of raspberries. I'm gonna add some celery. And for the celery, it will be 19 ounces. Now, yesterday I didn't put ginger, but I'm gonna throw some ginger in today. I always try to get ginger in when I can. So for ginger, it's 0.5 ounce. And I'll start juicing the celery. And this is what the pulp, I'm always making a mess on live stream. This is what the pulp looks like. So because I have dogs, I'm gonna mix it in with their food and it's gonna be really, really delicious. I just gotta make sure that they can have raspberries. I know they can have blueberries, but I gotta make sure they can have raspberries. And the water that you see spilling over is filtered water, so I'm not worried about having unfiltered water in my juice because I wash my produce with filtered water. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna measure out is the grapes. Now, I prefer red grapes, but I didn't find red grapes, so I got green. And it really doesn't matter as long as they're grapes, I'm fine with that. And I'm putting in 2 pounds of grapes, which is also 32 ounces. So the full recipe is 19 ounces of celery, 19 ounces of blueberries, 12 ounces of raspberries, 32 ounces of grapes, and 0.5 ounces of ginger. So when I finally put this on YouTube, I'll put the recipe there again. Good morning, guys. Those of you that's just joining, I'm doing a berry, grape, and celery juice. For those that are on the juicing journey and want to heal their skin and hair through juicing. So periodically, I'll share my recipes with you as I'm making the juice for my family. And everything that I'm putting in this juice is organic, as all these fruits and vegetables today are ones that you cannot peel. So always want to get those organic. If you can't, make sure you wash them really, really well. And right now I'm throwing in the green grapes, and then I'll show you what the juice looks like after. And this batch, you'll notice your pulp is very thick, so you'll need to stir it as you're filtering the juice. And I'll show it to you in just a second. I need to do better with just having all this prepared before live stream, so all I'm doing is dumping it in the machine. I get so excited to just share with you guys on the spot that sometimes I don't think about the preparation. Okay, so here's the pulp, and it's so thick that I'm having to use a spoon to kind of filter the juice through. And this is such a pretty color. I just need to make some room so I can make the rest of this grape juice. We're almost done. And one word of advice I would give you, juice everything first and then juice the celery, because the celery tends to stick sometimes, and you gotta help it through the juicer. Okay, it's slowly coming through now. Good. And masticating juicers do take a little longer to juice, so don't get frustrated and annoyed. I'm gonna answer your question in just a second. Don't get frustrated and annoyed if your juice is taking a little longer to go through the machine. So I'm gonna tell you what mistake I made. I should have juiced the celery last, and I know I said that about 2-3 minutes ago. I should have juiced the celery last because one, it's harder, so the rest of the grapes that's sitting in there, it would have pushed the grapes through. And also, celery tends to stick because you see all these little threads, they kind of jumble up at the end of the shoot. Excuse me. They kind of jumble up at the end of the shoot, so you're having to take a knife and pull that through. So this juicing, the Cuving C7000 is an amazing juicer. You just have to know kind of what to juice at the time that you're juicing. So you always want to juice soft first, and then, I feel like something got in my nose. Soft first and then hard. So what I'm going to do is measure these out. So, and then I'll show you what the final juice looks like. So this has a lot of grapes in it. This has more blueberries. So I'm going to mix this up together. And as I'm studying nutrition, I'll share what I learned with you. But one thing that I can tell you is that your fruits and vegetables mimic parts of your body. So like grapes, you see how grapes are on a vine and then they have the ends. It mimics your respiratory system. Where's my spoon? Here it is. This is so thick. And for me, I'm gonna have 32 ounces, so let me pour that through. Gotta leave one for the sun too. So I'm making for everybody. One for each of my kids and myself. My girls notice the difference when they don't juice. They were saying that the other day. They feel more sluggish after they eat. They don't feel they have as much energy. So, with that being said, that was my cue to make sure that, even though I make sure I'm good, but make sure they have something every day. Okay, now I'm pouring the berries. So to be able to make enough for all of us, I probably could have made us 2 batches of raspberry, 2 batches of blueberries. I probably could have doubled up this recipe. So we all have a full jar. But something is better than nothing at this point. So I'm gonna show you what it made. So this is what I have. 1 of these and 3 of these, and they're all this height. So they're still getting a good amount of fruits and veggies in their system. They're just not getting 16 ounces. Okay, morning, do you have anything to push the fruits down the juicer? Yes, this pushes the fruits down the juicer. I see what you're using now. Oh, okay, awesome. So hopefully this was I was able to give you a nice yummy, delicious recipe. Again, this was 19 ounces of celery, 19 ounces of blueberries, 12 ounces of raspberries. How many ounces of grapes? 32 ounces of grapes and 0.5 ounces of ginger. And that's what I made today. So cheers, drink up, feed your skin, feed your mind, feed your hair, feed your body from the inside out. Be mindful that if you're having any skin issues and hair issues, hair loss, don't always focus on the products that you put on the outside without trying to get to the root cause of your skin and hair issues and start working on the inside. If you have any questions, you're always more than welcome to send me a DM. I answer my DM within 24 hours. Those of you that are still talking about the claws drink that I did for 45 days, I want to say maybe 2 months ago, the whole 45-day series is on my YouTube channel called Skinfood, and you're more than welcome to subscribe to my emails that I try to send an email out at least once a week, okay? Thank you for watching. Share with others, those that are looking to clear up their skin and hair, grow their hair and clear up their skin. Please share my information with them. I guarantee you there will be a lot that they can learn to help them on their mind, body, skin, and hair journey. Thank you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day.